Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Britt, creator of the Style Shaker, your guide to cleaner beauty. I try products out for you so you have a better idea of what to buy and more importantly what not to buy. Also, you can get this fewer, better, everyday clean beauty collection going for yourself. So today I am back with a review for the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This has been getting a lot of buzz out there, a lot of positive reviews right now, so I had to try it out for myself and see if it's really that good. If you want to learn more about this product or if you're in the market for a new foundation, then stick around and let's get into it. FYI, I purchased this product. You're getting my honest opinion as always. If you like seeing honest reviews like this one and you want to keep seeing more of them, then don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It takes 2 seconds and it really does make a huge impact over here. So thanks in advance for that. I'm going to run through the scorecard. If you're a subscriber, then you know what that is. If not, it's the foundation of everything over here. 5 quick questions, and they give you an objective point of view on each product. We'll show swatches, I will show demos, I will show whatever else I feel like might help you. It always starts with the first question, and that is ingredients. Well, actually, I forgot to tell you, this is $22. There's 35 shades available. It's the first Black-owned clean beauty brand at Sephora. I'm really happy to say that. Ingredients. So how do they look in here? Preface this with I'm not a cosmetic chemist, disclaimer. So I'm just going to tell you if there are any red flags or kind of talk about the ingredients I found interesting. Really loving seeing jojoba oil, there's glycerin, there's avocado oil, which I use every night to take off makeup and it works like a charm. But there's really good, nourishing, actually hydrating oils in the front of this ingredients list, which I really love. They also mention kind of buzzy terms. They're sort of buzzy adaptogen terms like ashwagandha. It's not a term, it's an actual ingredient. There's turmeric in here, ginseng. Sounds like you're kind of making a very wellness-centric smoothie. While I appreciate them being in here, I'm not buying it for that, but it's sort of, for me, a nice to have. Side note, I learned ashwagandha has antimicrobial properties. Also kind of cool. In general, the rest of the ingredients here looked lovely, but check out the list because these things can be personal. The claim here is that it provides a light to medium coverage. Okay, so I have to start with the texture of this product. I'm a big texture person. Lovely. I have not really experienced a silky foundation like this that does not contain silicones yet. This is the first time I've actually seen that, and it made me so happy. A little tip here, I have combination skin. Sometimes it's dry, so it just depends on the day, the season, whatever. The application I found to work the best for my skin was, instead of using an oil-based prep first, which I always moisturize first, right? I used a cream-based moisturizer, and that seemed to work better with this foundation. A part of me thinks that's because water is the first ingredient, and so maybe the water and the oil prep just caused a little bit of texture to happen. So either way, I just wanted to share that with you. And I also liked using a kabuki brush, although this is zero fuss. Another thing I happen to really love about it, you can just use your fingers and slide it on and it does its thing. A little bit goes a very long way, which just bumped up the value of the product because you're getting a giant amount of foundation here. Did I mention I have TG1? Because I have shade TG1 and you can mix it with other products too. The small amount gave a very large amount of very good coverage here. I didn't need to build to get to medium. Total score, 4 out of 5 on the scorecard. So the finish here, how did the finish look? It was very lightweight, which it claimed to be a very lightweight foundation. As soon as this foundation hit my skin, I went, wow, I really did. I really liked it. Then I gave it a couple minutes and I started getting a little worried because this is even with the cream as the base, the cream moisturizer. It's gathering a little bit. I saw signs of it in my high magnification scary mirrors. Then 5 minutes later, it almost needed to adjust to my skin and it looked great. It kind of reminds me a little bit of what happened with the Bite foundation. I had that whole love it, oh no, wait, it's great situation happen there too. The other really cool thing about this foundation is it sat nicely on top of the skin. I didn't want to build it too much, but you can, you just have to fuss with it a little bit more. It didn't give a dewy glow and it didn't give a semi-matte finish. This gave one of the better middle of the road foundation finishes, which I really like because you can make it what you want to make it. I think that's a huge benefit. Total score there is also a 4 out of of 5 on the scorecard. The one fallback here, and it was very, very minor, had to do with the wear test. After about 4 or 5 hours, I started to see a little bit of gathering. I do think a part of that has to do with the fact that I hadn't exfoliated yet that week. I don't exfoliate often, but really your skincare comes first, like your skin health, I should say, comes first, and it's going to affect the foundation along with everything else you put on it. So I want to be super fair here and say that when I got and saw the little gathering around the nose, specifically right here, I knew that a part of that could have been just the wear wasn't as perfect as I wanted it to be, but also exfoliating could really help there too. Also the application, if I had used a sponge, I just lift so much of the product off that I don't prefer that method. While I would say the coverage lasted really nicely across the face, I saw a little tiny bit of gathering, tiny, and I didn't feel it at all. The touch test, 0 tackiness, another great benefit. So for wear test, it got a 4 out of 5 on the scorecard just because I saw a little bit of wonkiness. And finally, the shade range, I touched on it, 35 shades. You all know this by now, very inclusive, a full shade range. It starts online with the deeper, darker skin tones, and then it moves into medium to fair. Love seeing it. I'm just happy to see the first Black-owned clean beauty brand on Sephora. I can't wait to see more come on the market. Shade range received a 5 out of 5 on the scorecard. Total score, 17 out of 20. Now it's time for my final verdict. Would I buy this again? Like a microphone, kind of. It's not really. I can see why this is getting all the positive buzz. I can see it because of the performance. I can see it because of the price. I can see it because of the shade range. I understand why people are talking about it. Sometimes I come on here and I go, I don't know why people are so crazy about it. I don't see it. Here, I get it. The shade was a little bit yellow for me, so if I did buy it again, I would probably go a bit more cooler or neutral. This reminded me of a silkier version of one of my all-time favorites, the Inika BB cream. Really, literally still one of my favorites. I love it. I use it probably at least twice a week, and I test tons of products and somehow that still manages to get on my skin. I could see myself purchasing this again to use as a drop of coverage with, say, something like a moisturizing SPF like the Kinship SPF or the Juice Beauty SPF if I wanted a little booster there. I love that. And I'm not mad at the glass bottle, so that makes me happy. Even though these are plastic, I think I would repurchase it. The only reason I'm hesitating is because I've really personally moved out of foundations for my everyday use. I'm just not using them as much. I'm really focusing on boosting skin health, and the skin's been doing well. So I don't know if I would buy it. Would I buy it before I buy the Inika BB cream? I don't know. I need to keep trying it to find out and see if I keep reaching for it. That's the true test. My subconscious has to tell me. If you're looking at this for yourself, that this is a very solid option, and if you're hearing the buzz and you're wondering if those reviews are actually true, I can tell you that from my experience with this foundation, the hype can be substantiated. I just wanted to say a big word. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. That's all I have for this review. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, again, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna go test out some more product. See you right back here real soon. Until then, bye. Opinions? Nope. Nope.